today we'll be reacting to Footballers Hotel, a hotel that is in a rooftop, a room inside a football stadium, Messi's hotel, and even Cristiano Ronaldo's own hotel.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo's hotel.
Ooh.
And over the past week, I visited 4 football-themed hotels across Europe. Like a hotel that has a rooftop football pitch,
Wow.
a room inside a football stadium.
Tell me that's not sick, guys. Look, you're literally just chilling and you're watching a game. Literally, like, what better can you ask?
And a hotel
Look at that, Ballon d'Or actually is in the hotel.
to Lionel Messi.
Messi's Ballon
My
d'Or.
one goal is to see if any of them can win the football hotel GOAT debate.
So let's see which hotel is gonna be the GOAT, I guess.
Hotel brought me all the way to Manchester, England.
Alright, Manchester. The first hotel is in Manchester. Look at that.
Well, I've just arrived, and the first football hotel we're testing out is Hotel Football. I've already got a lot of questions
Wow.
about this place, like what makes it a football hotel?
Look at it, guys. Does it look like a football hotel? It says hotel football, but that's about it. Like, I don't know, it doesn't have any football theme. Oh, but it's near a stadium. Look at that. Manchester United, it says right there. Wow, I spotted that.
Now, but first, let's read some reviews. The first review comes from DJW, and he
Review?
said,
Attended and stayed here in a Friday night. Was hairs on one of the bed sheets. The temperature knob
Oh, so we also gonna be reading reviews and testing if they're busted or not? Wow, that's awesome.
on the shower fell off. Very poor. 3 stars.
this wasn't even my review, but I feel violated. The next review comes from David M. No relation, by the way.
And David said, dirty room.
Dirty
Complained
room.
and staff were as useful as a chocolate teapot. Got food poisoning from breakfast, so arguably worst hotel I have ever stayed at.
Alright, so we're gonna first look if there's hair on the bed sheets and if the food is gonna give you food poisoning.
There.
I haven't even gone inside yet, but I'm already scared to stay here. The final review comes from Leanne Cox.
What's the other
And
review?
Leanne wrote, brilliant hotel. We had a great time. Loved the rooftop football pitch
Ooh,
too.
the rooftop.
Also, the fridge was stocked. 5 stars.
Wow, at least someone gave them a
Whether
5
to be
star.
excited or terrified to stay here, but I am curious. And it has
Let's see
been
it.
3 o'clock, so it's time to check in.
We're gonna be seeing if there's a hair on the bed sheet, guys.
I walked into the lobby of this hotel, and even though it's called Hotel Football,
Looks pretty
there
clean
wasn't
so far.
anything to do with football in it. There was also grass on the wall for some reason, but I won't judge.
It's time to check out the room.
After I checked in, I headed to the 3rd floor because that was where my room was. And when I got up there, the corridors
Wow.
of this place were covered in wallpaper made up
It might not look like a football themed hotel, but at least they got this wall of just footballers. That's awesome.
of football stickers. They even had some of my favorite players as a kid.
Steven Gerrard.
I also had
Liverpool,
to
let's
walk
go.
away because my room was actually next to the elevator. But after all that exhaustion, it
301.
was time to go inside.
Let's see if they're beginning hair on the bed sheet and is he gonna get food poisoning?
At a first glance, this place had everything.
Wow.
There was football wallpaper.
At least that's cool.
chairs.
At least this is cool, like it's a little bit of football themed, but the room itself it's not really has nothing to do with football.
2 chairs, in case you have any friends.
I don't
This
have friends.
really exotic football art on the wall. And just as Leanne Cox had promised.
Oh,
a
look at that
fully
fridge.
stocked fridge. And
Oh,
probably most
that's not very
impressive of
football
all,
friendly.
A crazy view of Man United Stadium.
So I've
Ooh,
only been
you
in
see
this
it?
room about 10 seconds, but my expectations are already blown. The staff were actually really helpful at the check-in desk as well, and not at all like a chocolate teapot. However, we will not get ahead of ourselves. There are still 3 major complaints about this place that we have
Temperature knob fell off, hairs on the bed, food poisoning.
to test out before I can give my honest opinion on it.
So let's see, the temperature
So I
knob
am
fell off.
inside the shower to test
Wow.
this first complaint, but DJW made a pretty strong claim that the temperature knob on his shower broke when he stayed here.
Let's see. Ooh, no. Is it gonna fall? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it
They
works
work
perfectly.
DJW, your complaint is
Busted. Hairs on the bed. Let's see. That's the
So
most
DJW
important
also
thing, you
made a
know.
complaint that there was
'Cause you
hairs
gotta
on the
rest.
bed sheets. I guess we're gonna test this one out too.
I searched absolutely everywhere on this bed for hairs, which actually sounds a little bit disturbing, but luckily for me, there was nothing to see here.
You can even ask for room service in case if you think the room wasn't as clean as to your standard.
This hotel for half an hour, and I've already busted 2 of these reviews. However, I do have to avoid getting food poisoned at breakfast tomorrow.
Oh.
But now, It's time
if
for
you
a
got
snack
food
buzz.
poisoning, it's
So
gonna
this is
ruin the whole
Sean.
experience.
It was finally time to try out cafe football.
Alright, let's see the
The
cafe.
inside of this
That's the.
restaurant had photos of Man United players.
Is
and
that
also
Ronaldo, huh? Anyways, let's see if he's gonna get food
for
poisoning.
whatever reason. But also a poster of the history of World Cup footballs.
Wow.
My favorite's the Jabalani. I finally got
That's
my
good.
seat though, and after checking out the menu, they actually had a lot of food.
Look at this menu, man. It has Messi's fries. Bro, isn't this like not football friendly? Football people are supposed to eat like healthy. They're supposed to eat mac and cheese, fries.
Themed dishes in this
Burgers.
place, like Messi fries, a Mexican wave pizza, and also garnachos.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
And then I
But
proceeded to
is he gonna get food poisoning though? I feel like he's eating way too fast, man. He's not even second thoughts. Gotta be a little bit cautious, man.
absolutely inhale this food.
I ate too much in cafe football and ended
Oh.
up just crashing out and watching YouTube for the past hour. But honestly, my stay in hotel football so far has been pretty great. My shower knobs are still intact, the bed is clean, and I'm filled up on garnachos. That sounded a little weird. I do still have to survive breakfast tomorrow though, and Leanne
Food
Cox
poisoning
Cox
from
Cox
breakfast.
mentioned
What he just ate. It wasn't
the
breakfast.
rooftop football pitch. So I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow. But for now, it's good night.
Alright. I guess dinner or lunch wasn't poisoning, it's just the breakfast. So let's just wait for him to head to breakfast, I guess.
Good morning. So I slept pretty good last night. I also took a shower this morning and all the soaps look like football shirts. Today we have to check out the rooftop football pitch. But
Wow.
first, it's
That's gonna be
breakfast time.
exciting,
This
man.
was the moment I was dreading.
They literally have a football pitch in a rooftop. That's cool, man.
Review. And even though I was potentially risking poisoning myself, I called up
But
the
first you
elevator
gotta
to
go
make my
eat,
way
no
to
breakfast.
football.
Gotta get breakfast.
nervous right now.
If you couldn't tell, I was not looking forward to this. And after getting the menu, it was finally time to order.
Ooh, that's a proper English breakfast. Look at that. Egg, beans, sausage. What's this? Muffin?
Finally time to order.
Okay, eat, okay.
So I'm just back from breakfast.
Wow.
I'm not sure how long food poisoning takes to kick in.
The view is
But I
pretty
feel
nice
fine.
too, huh?
David M., I'm ashamed we share the same name.
So after not
Wow,
being poisoned,
busted.
I decided to check out the rooftop football
Busted,
pitch
the food,
that Leanne
breakfast.
Cox recommended. It was also on floor level.
Wow, look at that football pitch. Real problem, man. The grass is not real, so if you fall on that, you're gonna get straight up ACL. That's what happened to me. I played in concrete and
But
I
after
got
getting to the
ACL.
top, Leanne's promises delivered yet again, and this pitch also had a really nice view of Man United Stadium.
Manchester
but it
United.
wasn't the only hotel that was gonna have surprises for us on this trip.
Oh, guys, keep in mind, later in the video, we're gonna visit Messi's hotel and even Cristiano Ronaldo's hotel.
That was gonna have surprises for us on this trip.
So I'm back from the pitch now and currently still not food poisoned. So
Wow.
I think it's time to leave my review.
Breakfast came without poisoning, I trust. Ghost status, not yet. Alright, let's see the second hotel, guys. So this hotel room, guys, is actually in a football stadium. So that's like the best thing ever, you know.
So I've arrived at football hotel location number 2, and it is here, in Bolton. I'm actually really excited about staying in this hotel because it's literally in
Honestly, this, even the background of this building just looks way better. You see the grass, it feels like a proper stadium, you know.
football
So-
stadium. But first, let's read some reviews. Casper says,
So what's the
room
reviews
was
that we
tired and
need
old.
to bust?
There was gaffer tape on the floor and stained furniture. Duvet felt like a piece of limp hardboard, and the room smelt old and musty. 1 star.
this place is not off to a great start. Next up,
What's the
Shamaine
other
Orr
review?
wrote,
The room itself was basic. There was a constant smell. It was musty and damp, which kept catching the back of my throat and making me gag. 3 stars.
this place sounds
Why
like
is
it
everyone
absolutely reeks.
just
Next up, Paul said,
Have
can't
a
believe it. No bed. Can't believe had to sleep
cleaning
on the floor.
complaint.
Backs and bits. Comfy floor though.
Oh.
Highly
can't believe it, there's no bed? What? A hotel room with no bed?
recommended for future. Be back next week. Looking forward to the pigeons on the AstroTurf outside Tomas. Got a bit of bread here for them. I know what it's like
What?
around here.
How can a hotel room be with
A
no
little bit
bed?
Insane, but 5 stars.
I'm not sure who needs to tell Paul this, but the bed is actually in the room with him. Don't sleep on the floor, Paul. Finally, we have a review from none other than Sergio Ramos, and he wrote,
Sergio
Good
Ramos?
beds and good staff as well. Hope
Oh,
we can
wow.
sleep in the hotel
Sergio
again.
Ramos
We
actually
like
came to
Bolton
this
Wanderers,
hotel?
Lancashire. The rooms are clean, bedroom are clean, shower are like a proper wash. We are a Bolton support of our team. 5 stars.
Wow, Sergio Ramos
This guy
actually came
also
here?
included some photos, which makes me question if he is actually Sergio Ramos. I don't think it's him.
Oh,
I'm
he's not
also
Sergio
gonna be
Ramos.
watching a football match from inside this stadium today, but for now, let's check in.
Let's see the hotel, guys.
I walked into this
Look at the
football hotel,
entrance.
and for the second time, there
Wow.
was
Wow,
not a
this
lot.
it might not look like a football theme, but this hotel looks pretty nice, man.
But there was some framed football shirts this
Ooh,
time.
signed football
Pretty nice.
players jerseys.
The walk to my room also
That
seemed
looks
really long,
crazy, man. Look
but
at
I
that.
finally made it.
Let's see the room.
And there was some pretty serious complaints I had to test out behind this door.
Look at this room. Wow. Let's see
So
it.
I've just arrived
Ooh,
in this room, and
you guys see it? Look at this, man. Look, first of all, there is a bed, so I don't know why he said there's no bed. And then look at this view, man. Look at this view. Imagine if it was, I don't know, your favorite team, Barcelona against Real Madrid. Or right now, Al Nassr versus Inter Miami. Wow.
it is easily one of the coolest hotel rooms I've
So
ever
cool.
been in. Also, I'm currently sitting on a bed, which means Paul's claim is already busted.
Besides the view into Bolton's actual stadium, this room also came with a Bolton bear, a hairdryer,
Bear.
bathroom, TV, robe,
Why most hotels TV sucks? Like, it's not even a smart TV. You can't watch Netflix or nothing, man. That's my only complaint with hotels.
robe, and this mysterious button. But that's for later. Because
Mysterious
right
button.
now, I had stains to find.
Stained
Casper said there
furniture?
was stained furniture in this hotel. He also didn't specify the color of the stains, which terrified me even more. The first
I don't
chair
think there's
checked
stains.
was all clear. But unfortunately, the second chair was shipped all the way from Stain
Ooh.
City.
I think Casper M might be onto something here, because this chair has some questionable stains.
Wow. At least one of the reviews now is confirmed.
Examining all the stains in this hotel, which was lucky because there was a football match outside my window about to kick off.
This is by far the craziest hotel balcony I've ever
Oh, that's his balcony?
seen.
No way, that's his balcony.
Could not have been better, and I even got to see some pretty great football being played.
Ooh. Wow.
So Exeter are now 1-0 up, which isn't great for Bolton, but what a free kick.
And Bolton also booed off their players at halftime.
Wow.
But now I had a button to press.
Oh, he's gonna call the waiter. Let's see.
I checked out
Match
the
day
menu, and
only.
My stomach was
Whenever you're hungry, you can call the waiter for food, but it's only for match day, you see. Enjoy some
I
food
checked
while
out
we're watching
menu, and
the
my stomach
game.
was still too sensitive for anything fancy after seeing those stains earlier, so it was just gonna be a margarita pizza for me.
Margarita
so now that
pizza.
It's half time, it's time to try out this waiter call button and see if I can get food delivered to my room.
Let's see. I mean, it should be, no? Or maybe not, who knows?
That was kind of anticlimactic, but I guess we'll see if anyone comes to my door.
I waited for a whole 10 minutes and nobody came to my room. I
Wow.
even checked the corridor to see if the waiter got lost, but I was alone.
So the second half is about to start and nobody's come to take my order. So I guess I'm watching it hungry.
Oh, wow. That's sad, man. So no one came to get your food?
Exeter just scored again, so I've decided I'm watching the second half.
Just look at this room, man. You literally can just, while you lay down on your bed, you can watch the game. Or if you want to just experience it like other people, just open the balcony and look how many seats for all your friends. This hotel is
I
way
have
better
no
than the
idea
first
where
one.
else in the world you can watch an actual football match while lying in bed. So bar the unidentifiable stains on the furniture,
Wow.
this room was one of the coolest things I've experienced in my life.
So the match finished up about 3 hours ago, and I pretty much have this whole stadium to myself now.
The
Wow.
fact you can have an entire football stadium to yourself just by booking this room.
Wow, this
makes
is
it worth
cool.
it alone. And there was
He's
just
literally
something
all
really
alone.
special about watching the sunset in an entirely empty stadium.
Wow.
So I'm about
You
to
even
go to sleep
experienced-
now, but today has been kind of crazy.
But damn, till now his food service didn't come. Wow.
I'm about to go
Yeah.
to sleep now, but I think I'm ready to leave my review.
I've never been more disappointed. Alright guys, this is where it gets more exciting. Now we're gonna visit Messi's hotel, man. Lionel Messi, the legend himself, his own hotel. That's Messi's hotel, guys.
So we're down to the last two hotels, but this is
Hotel
where things
M&M,
get a
that's
bit more
Lionel
exciting,
Messi's.
because the next hotels are owned by the biggest goats in football. And if you haven't guessed already, this is Messi's own hotel. But before we go,
That
on,
is
let's read
crazy,
some
man.
reviews. First review.
What's the
comes from
reviews they
Peno in
say?
1968.
Lifts were very slow, and the trip unfortunately spoiled by a dog which barked continuously, and the owners did nothing to try.
But this, I don't think the dog was part of the hotel. He's just in a house nearby the hotel, you know. But it's saying the dog barks. Is that
Try
true?
and shut it up. I'd be fuming if I had to listen to that all day. And that's coming from a dog person.
Ooh.
3 stars.
This is going to be an experience.
Next up, Eric V said,
What is it?
normally reception asked how your stay and was everything alright. In this case, they didn't seem to care.
Oh,
when you
wow.
flush the toilet, the whole panel drops off. There was constantly a kind of noise from several different things. Cracking furniture, loud minibar, air conditioning. All not very relaxing.
Wow.
1 star.
I've
Wow.
read 2 reviews, and even though this is Messi's hotel, I don't know if I want to stay here.
Finally, Luca M wrote, once
What is
you
Luca
in a
saying?
hotel you like in a Motel 6. Hole in sheets, dirty carpet,
Wow.
broken window, run away.
Wow. They really like a motel? Wow.
1 star.
Broken windows,
so we yet
dirty
again
carpet.
have more mystery stains to check out. I am terrified. Anyway,
Let's see it.
let's go and see what it's like.
Messi's hotel. Wow.
I walked inside
that's the
lobby of
Goats
Messi
hotel, man.
And guess what? No football.
Wow.
I'm starting to
Not
think
football too?
Hotels just hate putting football things in their lobbies.
How
this
come?
one did have some interesting decorations though.
Ooh.
And eventually, I did find Messi's Ballon d'Or
Oh.
from 2015. After I
No
checked
way.
in,
This is real, man? And people can just leave it like here? Isn't that a little bit dangerous?
2015. After I checked in, I made my way to the elevator.
Oh, the lift they're saying
which
is
took
slow.
Way too long to come. But
So,
after I got to the 6th floor and reached my room, it was time to investigate.
so the elevator might be confirmed. It's slow in Messi's hotel. But let's see the room.
If you couldn't tell already, there was just
Oh.
nothing to do with me.
Bro, this has nothing to do with football. It's a nice room, but wow, no football. Why are football hotels are not football themed, man?
Messi in this hotel. My room did have a plant though, smelly sticks, free snacks,
Ooh,
a
snacks.
giant bath, and also a painting on the wall. But
It's not even
don't ask me
Messi's.
what's happening in it.
It's not
I
even
have
Messi's
no idea.
painting, man.
Oh, damn. Though this hotel room is really, really nice, there's not a whole lot to do with Messi in it.
I don't know. I'm disappointed to say that the second hotel was better than Messi's hotel.
Search for Messi in
So
this
far,
hotel
at
is
least.
gonna continue, but before we go any further, we have some reviews to test out.
Let's test
Well,
it.
Eric said the panel on the wall fell off when he flushed the toilet.
So let's see
Let's
it.
test it out.
Is it gonna fall out? Oh, busted.
Was something meant to happen? Well, Eric, the panel is still on the wall, and your review
Busted.
is busted. So the next review
So what's
in
the
this
next
part
review?
actually had quite a lot
Hole
of
in the
complaints.
sheets, dirty
So I'm gonna
carpet,
be seeing if
broken
there's
windows.
any truth to them.
Lucas said there was holes in the bed sheets, but after looking everywhere,
That's
there was nothing. He also said the carpet was dirty, but this thing was spotless. There was no broken windows either, so Luca was coming across as a bit of a liar right now. But funnily
Wow.
enough, there was space to run away in this hotel room.
So Luca, your entire review is busted.
But why would he say broken windows? That's a bit too far.
But now it's time to get dinner.
Alright, he's gonna get dinner now. Let's see if the dog gonna
The
be
lift
barking
took
all night.
Another lifetime to reach me, but after getting to the ground floor again, I walked inside the restaurant.
Wow, look
I
at the
walked around
restaurant.
in here for like 2 minutes.
It looks basic,
There was
honestly.
literally not a single person in this place.
How?
This place is open.
Messi's hotel got nobody?
There was literally not a single person in this place.
I don't think this place is open.
And that just meant that
Wow, Messi's hotel got no even restaurant? Wow, Messi's hotel doesn't even have a restaurant. So
and that just meant I had to walk all
So
the way
he-
back into town to get dinner.
he had to go somewhere else to get food. Wow.
So I'm back from dinner, which was actually really good. Can't lie though, very surprised that there's no restaurant here. However,
Wow.
my search for Messi is gonna continue tomorrow, but for now, I'm gonna get some sleep.
I woke up the next day and there was no barking noises.
Oh,
or
right here, look,
all
that's the spot. This is the spot that the dog's barking.
night. So Peno and Eric's claims are also busted. The spa also looked amazing.
Oh, at least the spot looks nice. I mean, if you can't even eat there, breakfast at least, forget the lunch or dinner. Breakfast, like when you wake up, at least there's something for you. There's nothing, then I don't know, man. Alright, guys. Now, this is a hotel that I'm most excited about. Cristiano Ronaldo's hotel. Cristiano Ronaldo. CR7 Hotel. Right here, Madeira, Portugal.
So I'm in Madeira, home of Cristiano Ronaldo, for the final football hotel.
That's
So I'm
Ronaldo's
hoping
hotel?
This one is a bit more of a football hotel.
Looks a
than the
bit-
last
a little bit
one. But
old.
Before we head inside, let's hear what M. Jules 6948 had to say.
This
what's the
hotel
review?
is riding on the back of the famous footballer. It looks like a multi-story car park from outside. The decor is old and cracking paint in the bathroom.
This is exactly what I said. It looks a little bit old.
Open the doors while cleaning the room. Never again. 2 stars.
Well, if this place is as bad as that, then maybe Messi's hotel wasn't that bad at all. And it sounds like it could be even worse, because Jane M. had this to say.
Rooms
So what's
had
the
a
other
strange
review?
device with a window between the bathroom and the room itself.
What
This
is the
meant
strange
that you couldn't
device?
go to the toilet without the person in the room being able to hear everything you did.
What?
It seems most of all like a Ronaldo money machine.
I'm interested to see if this hotel can win the GOAT debate. So
Let's see if
check in.
this hotel can actually
So
win
I
the
walked
GOAT
inside
debate.
the lobby of this final
So this is
football
the Cristiano
hotel,
Ronaldo's
and I
hotel.
could not believe it. There was actually
Wow.
football-related stuff in a football hotel. This
It's
hotel
more
had
packed
drawings of
than
Ronaldo,
Messi's hotel.
quotes, and newspaper articles
Wow.
of him, as well as signed shirts
Wow.
and pictures.
So far, man, this wins the football themed hotels, at least,
I was
in my
only
opinion.
in this hotel for 2 minutes, but this place already
Wow.
seemed so much.
You can see the floor? Look at this. That looks too old, man.
But this place already seemed so much better than Messi's
Looks-
hotel. And I also got a free juice
Oh,
after checking in.
Ronaldo's Al Nasser side
Check
check.
out the room.
After I got my keys, I made it to room
At least here it's
101,
clean.
which was
Let's
called
see, but the
Special
room is
Ronaldo
clean.
Suite.
So now it's time to check out the CR7 suite.
Let's see. Is it gonna be football
This room
team?
came with drawings of Ronaldo,
Ooh.
2 TVs,
A weird lamp thing. A PS4.
Wow.
The
PS4?
newest game they have is
Oh.
FIFA 17. So far, I'm
That's a
actually
huge plus, man. A PS4.
really impressed with this hotel, and I actually think it's a lot more of a football hotel than Messi's was. But before I decide who the GOAT of football hotels is, we have a review to test out.
Oh,
if
cracking
Jane M's
paint in the
review is
bathroom?
true, behind this door, the bathroom should be covered in cracked paint.
Wow, you saw that light
Well,
that
it's
just
very
came from the
yellow.
bathroom, man? Wow.
Is that a camera?
Oh, this camera is fake. I was about to say, man, camera in the bathroom? That's next level creepy stuff, man.
Oh, it's not working.
I looked all over the bathroom for cracked paint, and eventually I found what I was looking for. With CR7 soaps that I can only
CR7
assume make you
soap.
smell like Ronaldo. So my hopes for this hotel weren't completely destroyed yet.
So next up, Jarrell said there was cobwebs in the corners of this room. So we're gonna test every corner for cobwebs. There is nothing there. Or there. There's nothing down there. Or up there.
I searched
Busted.
everywhere else in here, and there was nothing.
So I'm glad to say I've got no spider friends in this room. And Jarrell, your review is busted.
It was time to try out the CR7 restaurant.
The
This
restaurant now is
restaurant
the
had dishes named
Ronaldo's
after
restaurant.
Ronaldo.
So I've got the pizza.
Why is it
CR7,
not in English, man? The menu's not in English. The menu is not in English.
Got the pizza CR7 and the bowl CR7.
Ooh, pizza CR7. Ronaldo eats pizza, man?
The fact it just exists is already better than Messi's hotel.
And for dessert, I got
Ooh.
the Ballon d'Or.
At least he got a restaurant, man. Messi doesn't have a restaurant. Wow.
Oh, that was cool.
I would go to Ronaldo's hotel
The
than
next
Messi's.
morning, I explored the rest of the hotel for as many Ronaldo-related
Ooh,
things
look at
that I
that.
could find. And I found match-worn Ronaldo shirts, as well as a gym that had exercises recommended by Ronaldo himself.
It says this
It has a
exercise
gym
is
for
recommended by
Ronaldo, huh?
Ronaldo, but I
Recommended
can't
by
see him doing
Ronaldo.
this.
But as well as this, there was also a pool
Nah, I have to say, man, Messi's spa was much better than.
and sunbeds that had
Then
views
this
over
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo's
pool.
childhood town.
So it's now nearly time to check out, and I'm happy to say no maids have come through my door. So M. Jules, your review is busted. But
Honestly,
there's
man,
one last thing I want to check
Ronaldo's
out
hotel
about
was
before we go. And it is
much better.
the CR7 Museum.
Oh, there's
I got
is in
free
the
entry
hotel?
into the museum because I stayed in the hotel, but when I
Oh.
walked in, there was pictures of Ronaldo everywhere.
So if you stayed in the hotel, you get a museum too? Wow, that's a surplus.
It
Look
also
at this.
had all 5 of Ronaldo's Ballon
Wow.
d'Ors,
I can actually see Ronaldo's fingerprints on this thing.
as well as trophies he's won for his country,
Wow.
childhood football shirts, golden boots, but also some
Bro.
pretty strange statues of him.
Ronaldo's hotel wins the GOAT debate, man. You actually get also a free ticket to the Ronaldo Museum.
Met Ronaldo. I'm just kidding. He's not real.
They also have a Chalky Ronnie, but I don't know how he
Chocolate?
doesn't melt.
After testing out all 4 football hotels, the winner of the football hotel GOAT debate is the Bolton Stadium Hotel.
Yeah, this one is number 1, and then the CR7 I would say number 2, and then these 3, I don't know, Messi's hotel maybe was better than that one, I don't know. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.